On guys, I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be taking down NUOVA SHENRON, the next stage of the Birth of the Shadow Dragons event here. I am going to be using the same team that I used on the previous stage against Naturon. And I'm thinking this is going to be a very good idea because if we take a look at the the stage info, so it says, engage in a fierce fight against the Warrior of the Sun, NUOVA SHENRON. With his overwhelming attacks and attack evading skill, he is flawless in both offense and defense. You want to use attack reduction skills and launch consecutive attacks to secure victory. So, because we've got the 23rd World Tournament Gokus who are capable of lowering attack, and they're going to be doing a lot of additionals. They are going to be our main attack lowerers that we're going to depend on here. And then, because of the evading, we've got a lot of additionals that we're proccing with this team between the 23rd World Tournament Gokus, the Tien, the God Goku, and then even Yamcha. Honestly, all of these units, because even the Piccolo Jr. Giant form does some of that as well. And then the Yamcha on his active skill turn is going to have attacks guaranteed to hit, which is going to be very nice because that'll be some guaranteed damage that he won't be able to dodge, right? Okay, I have just found out that he is physical type, which I guess is something. So, yeah, whenever we launch the active skill with Yamcha, like I said, we are going to have attacks guaranteed to hit on that turn. We might as well, because this is a one-phase fight, we might as well just do that right away, right? So let's go ahead, make sure that the active skill skip is off. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and launch Yamcha's active skill straight away. Alright, well, that did absolutely no damage. That's okay, kind of to be expected, right? But hopefully, because of his super attacks are guaranteed to hit for the turn, that we'll actually see some decent damage put out. All we can do is hope, though. Because of this being a one-phase fight, it's going to be important for us to try and build up that Dokkan gauge as quickly as possible so that we can get a Dokkan attack off. So I want to try and be selecting as many same-type orbs as possible here. Okay, we get lucky with the guard activating from the World Tournament Goku. That is good stuff indeed. And we are starting out with the very first attack lower. So lucky for us, we are already going to be lowering his attack by a few before we ever have to take a super attack with him, which is wonderful. I was really, really hoping that we would have at least one of the World Tournament Gokus on the first rotation here, so that we'd be able to do that, right? And it did mention something about his evasion skill, but he hasn't evaded us yet either, so that is kind of nice. Okay, can we get a crit here with Yamcha? That would be nice to do a little bit of extra damage. That could be useful. Oh, alright. Well, is what it is. Okay, he has not super attacked yet, so that is definitely coming. Here it is. Are we going to dodge it? Come on, Yaji. Yeah, that a boy. Nice. Oh no. Well, we got hit very hard there. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna need to be tanking a little bit better than that. Let's go ahead and rotate off the Piccolo Jr. because he's got type disadvantage here. He'll probably get absolutely clapped, right? It's a good thing Yajirobe dodged the rest of those, or we probably would have died. But remember that Yajirobe does have his surviving KO attacks ability, so even if we do take one hit that would have killed us, then he would be okay. Just can't take a second hit, right? Okay, we'll get some same type orb healing there. Just a little bit. Nice, we get the guard activated again. And now we're seeing the evasion. Okay, this is the one unit we really don't want him to evade, right? Because if he evades, he avoids getting the attack lower, and we need to get him attack lowered as much as possible. I'm not sure if there's a point that will end up zeroing out his attack, but we also, it's worth noting, we were able to attack lower against Naturon Shenron in the previous phase. Oh man, that sucks. Okay. Let's go ahead and try it again. I think we can... I'm confident we can do something with this team. Let's go ahead and try it one more time here. Actually, you know, something we should probably do here. Hold on. Because this is a full Earthbred Fighters team. Let's go ahead and switch up a unit real quick. Something I just thought about. Let's take off Piccolo Jr. because he is, he's going to have type disadvantage anyway. And then let's go ahead and put on STR Bulma. Because she's on Earthbred Fighters as well. And then this is going to give us a unit with type advantage, right? And that's certainly going to be something helpful for the amount of damage that we're doing. And she's lowering attack as well. Yeah, this is definitely a good choice for the team, right? Yeah, okay. This should work well. Okay, we have a bangin' first rotation right here. Good stuff, indeed. But yeah, so what I was saying about the Naturon Shenron. Do we want to put Bulma in the first slot, or Goku? I suppose we could put Goku. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it that way. So what I was saying about him is that he could be attack lowered as well, and we spent the entire event attack lowering him. He probably got attack lowered, like, I want to say 12, 13 times, something like that, and then he still managed to hit our 23rd World Tournament Goku with a 300k super attack, right? So I'm a little bit worried that the same deal is going to happen here, that even once we're, you know, quite a few turns in, and we've attack lowered him like crazy, he's still going to be able to do that to us, basically. So a little bit worried about that happening later. Okay, so I definitely should have put Bulma in the first slot. Now our HP is critically low, but not to fear. We should be okay here. Should be okay. Should be? Goodness gracious. Keep in mind, Bulma is just going to continue to get better and better. And then, you know, as long as we're able to hang on until her active skill turn, we're basically going to get a free heal on that turn. So we should be good to go. Nice. So we've got a few attack lowers on him already. And then Tien should be okay as long as he can't double super. I'm not sure if this guy has the ability to double super here. But he did already launch one this turn. So if he only gets one super per turn, then we should be fine. Because Tien will definitely tank normals, right? And he can also dodge. I always forget about that part of Tien's kit because he's so amazing defensively that it's just like bonus that he can dodge like that too, right? Okay, so I guess we'll grab these. We can get all these physical orbs here. Yeah. That works nice. And then we'll get some tech key spheres for Yaji Yaji. There we go. All right, and now we've got the, you know, alternating Yajirobe support and Bulma support, because Yajirobe's going to be giving 3-turn support when you put him in the third slot, and then Bulma's giving 2-turn support, right? So we're basically going to be seeing the support passives activated through the entirety of this event, and we're dead. Okay, so that's only because we made the mistake of putting kind of the wrong units in the first slot here. So we've learned from that. I think we just need to depend on Bulma to be in that first slot. Okay, we have Bulma and Yajirobe on this first rotation, so we're going to have a very powerful first turn here. And then maybe we can just throw God Goku in the first slot and hope we can dodge if we end up getting super attacked. Because, yeah, it's looking like the World Tournament Goku isn't quite strong enough to be able to tank supers before, you know, before, like, the first, I'm assuming, like, 5 or 6 turns, where we're going to get a lot of those attack lowers in and be able to actually do something. Okay, so it's important that we get the 7 orbs with Bulma every time so that we can get the guaranteed additional super. That's going to be really, really helpful because she's getting the double attack lower for us that way. We'll save all those physical orbs for next turn for God Goku so he can get the guaranteed 6. Yeah, Bulma is tanking much better. And she's only going to get better with each passing turn, right? Because she's going to continue to build up her damage reduction. So yeah, she's just going to continue to look more and more amazing. Okay, yeah, let's see how she's able to tank a super attack turn 1. Yeah, much better than the Goku. Okay, okay. Yeah, so I just kind of can't be greedy, right? Obviously, the Goku's not going to be hitting as hard because he's not going to get the stats built up within the same turn, you know, taking all the attacks in slot 1 like that. But it's definitely worth it, because obviously this stage just hits very hard. So, you know, defensively, we're going to need to be careful, especially if Yajirobe's going to be taking hits. Oh! Okay, so let's go ahead and launch Yamcha's active skill. We'll go ahead and skip the animation since we've already seen it in the video here. Nice, we get the critical hits, and then again, his attacks are guaranteed to hit within the turn. Okay, we put God Goku up front. And then, oh man, I almost wish we could grab those blue orbs so that all of those purple ones would be available. That would be so good. Oh, it actually kind of worked out. We got most of them. So there we go. We'll get a decent heal up there as well. 300k should be enough to work with, especially if we're able to dodge a super attack in the first slot here. That would be nice. Or I suppose Yamcha could dodge a super attack as well, right? We just don't want the middle slot to get supered. That's the bad slot for it. Okay, so no super in the first. Let's see if we end up getting lucky here. I mean, I imagine we'll still survive a super attack. No, we probably wouldn't, to be honest, if we got hit here. Yeah. Okay, and then obviously Yamcha won't survive a super if he gets hit. So we're going to need to pray that he dodges if there is a super attack this turn. Nice, and we do get the other critical hit. Alright, perfect. So Yamcha gets off the dodges. Very good. And because he did not super attack, it's pretty likely he's going to super attack in one of those 5 attacks against Bulma. So that's actually really good. Oh, unfortunate. We can't get the 7 orbs with her. But that's okay. We get 5 at least. We'll get a little bit of healing back there. And then we can grab all these orbs for some healing with Goku. That was a lot of healing, actually. I really like that. Okay, and we'll grab these with Tien. Should be good to go for the next turn. Okay, I'm really, really hoping Bulma gets super attacked here, because if not, then he is pretty much guaranteed to super attack by the time, you know, Goku's going to be getting hit. There we go. Lovely. Alright, I will take it. So yeah, so far in the event, he hasn't double supered. So I'm assuming he is limited to 1 super attack per turn, which would make sense just on the account of fairness, because he does hit so hard, right? And it seems like he actually does. I mean, you need to do a lot of attack lowering to survive in this event, because obviously, you know, we've already attack lowered him like close to 10 times, and he's still hitting very, very hard against us. But it seems like the evading portion is much less common. We've only seen him evade probably like 3 attacks total. And we're doing like 5 and 6 attacks per turn, right? And it's already like, what, turn 6? So, yeah, you don't really need to worry about the additionals too much, as far as, you know, because of the evasion. Doesn't seem like that is too much of a relevant factor. Or it's also possible that I'm just getting really lucky with the amount that he's not evading our attacks, right? That is very possible. Alright, I am all for all these same type orbs that we're getting. The healing is absolutely lovely. So needed, right? Because we continually keep getting chipped away. Give me dodge, please. Yes. There we go. Now we actually have an opportunity to build up some HP instead of, you know, it continually getting, you know, just burnt back down by a super attack, and then we have to build back up to like 50% with the same type orb selection. So that is good. What turn are we on here? Because we got Bulma's active skill coming up soon. It can be activated from turn 7, I believe. We're gonna have to wait for some normal attacks to be dished out to see. Oh, okay. Only turn 4. Only turn 4. I thought we were a lot later in the fight. I think it's just because we have taken on the event multiple times already, so I'm losing track here. Okay, so we do still have a couple more turns before we're going to be able to see that Bulma active skill. But that is good, because it does activate on turn 7, so she is going to be active right there on turn 7, so that'll be perfect. Okay, Yajirobe. So there we saw him survive a KO attack, right? Because we did go down to 1% HP, and then he healed us up 10% at the end of the turn. I will take it. It's definitely better than nothing, but I would have liked for him to just dodge those attacks, as he does have a great chance to dodge. Okay, so we're going to be getting a ton of healing there. I would have liked more, but again, I'll take what I can get. Okay, so it looks like we can only get these 3 orbs for some more healing, and we're back in that same position where we're just continuously getting chipped away. Okay, so 200k. He's been attack lowered multiple times more, so I'm hoping if Bulma does get super attacked here that she'll be able to tank it even better than she has been previously. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. The super attacks keep coming out at the very perfect times. Look at that. Beautiful. So, you know, obviously all of the damage reduction that she's building up is helping out with that a lot, too. Yeah, I'm curious if his attack is, like, fully depleted, like, lowered out to the bottom level that it can be at this point, right? Which also, like, obviously he's still hitting very, very hard, but it seems like at some point you do hit 0. You know, you can't just infinitely lower them until they're not capable of doing any damage. There is a point where, like, their base attack stat is just what it is, and you can't make it go any lower. I wish that they would show you that. Kind of like, I don't know if any of you play Pokemon or have played, like, the Pokemon video games, but when you, like, lower an enemy's attack in that game, they will actually tell you when it's been fully lowered and it can't be lowered anymore. I wish that they would kind of have the same effect here. Okay, so we've got the God Goku's active skill that we're going to be able to activate. Let's go ahead and do that for some free damage here. Alrighty, good stuff, good stuff. And then, yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and put him in the first slot. I don't know. I mean, the World Tournament Goku's got 500k defense at this point. Oh, he gets more defense with TN linked. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it this way. And then that way we can grab all of these physical orbs for the healing, right? Yeah, so we'll do that, and then we can get these, that one green orb, the measly green orb, and then actually we're getting quite a few there too. Unfortunately, Tien doesn't have a ton of defense at the start of turn, so not too much healing there, but enough that we should be able to survive, right? And then next turn we've got the Bulma active skill, so we're gonna get a full heal. Okay, it looks like he's been... I think we're getting very, very lucky with the dodges in the first half of this event, because he has been seeming to dodge a little bit more now. Okay, and of course the super attack comes out right where we don't want it. Oh my goodness. So we didn't guard, so... If we had guarded that, we would have lived. He had 500k defense, please! Wow, I'm just... astounded. This event. It hits so hard. Really quick before we go back in, let's just double check that this is exactly how we want the team build to be. To be honest, I don't really want Yamcha on the team, and I could perfectly use this guy as my leader instead. I would much rather not have Yamcha, just because he's guaranteed to have, you know, he's guaranteed to have type disadvantage the entire event, and he's not doing anything offensively for us, or defensively, really, because if he does get hit with an attack, he's going to get clapped really hard, right? So let's go ahead and go Powerful Comeback and then Earthbred Fighters here. And we'll go ahead and check out what units we've got available. So yeah, if we do that... Oh, I guess let's go ahead and put the Tech Goku as our leader real quick. Where's he at here? Excuse me? Goku? Goku. There he is. And then we'll go LR or STR here. So yeah, this doesn't have to be a full Earthbred Fighters team. We could also throw in some powerful comeback if we wanted to. But I think for the sake of, like, most of these people's passives, we're going to want to make sure we have Earthbred Fighters. They could be an interesting idea. Getting the revive. And they've got type advantage. They've got all the damage reduction. Yeah. That could be interesting. Okay, and then is there anyone else that we want to rotate off here? Do we want to maybe take off the God Goku or the TN? I suppose we could also take off the Yajirobe, but I just like having Yajirobe around. He's nice for the support and stuff. Yeah, there's no one else that's, like, screaming, like, amazing defensively, because there's obviously a few units here that could do really, really good damage, but defense is the really, really important part with this fight. So yeah, I think we're good like this. Let's go ahead and run it this way. I guess the only thing would be, like, this STR Piccolo, because he's really strong defensively. Yeah, I mean, does he need that movie hero category ally? He gets an additional 15% damage reduction, which is helpful. But he's just really, really tanky. I'm almost considering taking off TN and putting on Piccolo. Go ahead, try it. Yeah, we'll do that. And then if this team build ends up not working out, then what we can do is maybe switch it around to where we take off Yajirobe and put TN back on. Because I assume at this point, Yajirobe would probably be the unit to get us killed. Okay, and now we've got another kind of reliable slot 1 unit here, right? I don't know about turn 1. This is going to be a little bit iffy, but I guess for science, let's go ahead and throw him slot 1 and see what happens. If we get super attacked out the gate, we're probably just going to take a KO here and have to reset, but that's alright. Oh, dang it. I shouldn't have selected those orbs that way. That was a mistake on my part. Because now, God Goku's not going to get the 6 orbs. Okay, so 500k. Yeah, so they need to build up their defense first. Or, they need to super attack a few times to build up the damage reduction before they're going to be capable of tanking in that first slot. Okay, so we've got Bulma here. We should be fine here. But that's also worth noting that he hadn't been attack lowered at all yet, and they only took 500k. They still survived the super, right? Okay, we'll get the 7 orbs with Bulma, so we get the guaranteed additional for some additional attack lowering. And then same thing with the World Tournament Goku. So he's going to get attack lowered at least, like, probably 4 times or something before we have to get supered by him, hopefully. Okay, perfect. No super attack out the gates. That is very, very helpful for the amount of damage we're going to take this turn. I am really, really liking this Birth of the Shadow Dragons event, by the way. This is a really fun challenge stage, right? Just kind of the next level up from Red Zone. Cool fights indeed, though. Okay, we're at least tanking normals well with him. That's good. Nice, the additional coming in clutch. Okay, so... yeah, this is a bit of a precarious turn. He hasn't super attacked yet, so I'm really nervous about that. I'm feeling like he's probably gonna super attack here. Yeah, shoot. I'm not really sure what to do here. I don't think we can depend on Piccolo, to be honest with you. We probably got to go like this. And then hope for the best. Yeah. Because I'm just so convinced there's going to be a super attack right out the gate. There wasn't. Okay. We actually got lucky with that then. Then now, I guess I'm hoping that there's going to be a super attack, like, second slot, probably. I think these guys would be more capable of tanking it than Piccolo. Keep in mind they're building 10% damage reduction up to 50 per each super attack, right? Or is it each attack? I can't remember if it's super attack or attack. But either way, they're going to be getting a little bit of extra damage reduction here. Okay, that's good. And then they're obviously also raising defense on super for the turn. So post-super, they're going to be tanking much better than pre-super. Oh, here we go. That wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. Okay. And he would obviously tank that a little bit better if we managed to, you know, if we manage to get hit with the normal first, because the first attack that he takes, he does get a defensive buff for the turn. So that could have done a little bit less damage if if it wasn't the very first attack that he took. All right, and yet again we're going to be playing that game of just trying to heal back as much as we can. Which actually, since we have the 8th Annie LR here, we're probably going to be doing that more because they're going to get some nutty defensive stats coming up, right? It's going to help us heal quite a bit. More than, like, the TN, who isn't going to be getting much healing at the start of turn. Just because he gets all of his defense on super attack. Alright, we're in a pretty good spot here. We're doing pretty well, damage-wise and whatnot. That being said... Wow, yeah. Oh my goodness, we doubled it. Hold on. Does he have, like, an entrance animation active or something that helped him tank better right there? Because that was insane. Or is it just because of the double support? Because we had Bulma and Yajirobe up. So the double support plus most of his links active plus the double, or was that a triple super turn being post-super attack and his guard activating? Like, everything just stacked all on top of each other. And the fact that we've gotten multiple attack lowers going. That was really impressive. And then also you have to consider now we're using the double tech leader, so he's on a double 200%, so he's got a little bit of extra stats there in base because of it. Okay, so now I'm feeling like we should be a little bit more capable of throwing these guys in the first slots. And then I guess who do we want to have linked up here? Saiyan Lineage I think gives us extra defense. 26, 33, 24, 26, 35, 23. Yeah, okay, let's do that. Let's do it like this. We'll grab... Dang. That's unfortunate, because I want them to get the 24 key super so they get the extra super attack, right? But I wanted to get all those tech orbs for the healing, which I'm not going to be able to do now. So I guess I just have to grab these two. That way we can at least get the physical orbs with God Goku. Alright, we should be good to go here. Nice, they're doing so much damage, and they're just infinitely raising attack too, right? So this is very good. Honestly, their team could have probably been a good option to run here, now that I think about it. If I had known that this was going to be a physical enemy and just like a one-phase physical enemy fight, then I might have even just considered going right in with the GT boys, right? Because having two of them on the team certainly would be a good thing. I suppose I could have also always checked the news, or like the information, because it does show you the typings of each phase, right? So we'll probably keep that in mind for the next fight. Okay, tanking everything beautifully. You'll love to see it. Okay, we'll go ahead and rotate Piccolo off there. Yeah, just because of the guidance of the Dragon Ball is an incredible adventure league, so we definitely want up, right? Okay, let's see our defensive stats here. Oh, wow, this guy's at 800k. Oh my goodness. He's looking so good. So that should be a full heal then. All these orbs. Yeah. Why is he so good? What is going on here? Is it the entrance animation? No, that's only a one-turn thing. Wow. He's just doing really, really well. Interesting. Oh. Very good stuff. I'm honestly not sure why he's performing so much better than, you know, previous turns, or, like, previous fights, but I'll take it. Oh no, he dodged us, so we don't get the attack lower there. It's alright, we at least get the one. Yeah, I'm really hoping he doesn't dodge this guy, because he's gonna do a good bit of damage this turn. To be honest, that wasn't as much as I thought, but type neutral, so... Okay, and this is perfect. With the amount of defense that we have right now, we are fine. Yeah. That is A-okay by me. And that's without his guard active, right? He didn't even guard. If he had guarded this turn, that probably would have been a double-digit tank. Or at least, like, down to, like, 4 digits or something, right? Okay, so we've got lots of damage reduction active on them now. So they should be okay here. He just super attacked, so he's probably not going to super again until at least after we super. Okay, and then we've got 400k there. So we'll grab the tech orbs with him. And I guess we'll get these int ones. Alright, awesome. They are going to be able to dish out so much damage for us here. We should be good to go. Unfortunately, we got the additional normal there. If we had gotten if we got like a 4 super attack turn with them here, that could have been crazy. We probably could have finished him off this turn, to be honest. Okay, well, we at least get the 3 super attacks, so that's pretty good. Yeah, I'm thinking he'll probably survive for 1 more turn, and then we'll have to finish him off next turn. Unless we get, like, insane luck, like a triple super, triple crit turn here from Goku. That's probably the only way we'd be able to finish him off on this turn, I imagine. Okay, not even close. Where is that turn 7 at? That pesky turn 7. Ooh, it's actually coming up right now. Awesome. So it looks like we're going to be able to use the STR Bulma's active skill here. Oh, as well as the God Goku active skill. Fun stuff. Okay, so... let's go ahead and do the God Goku active skill first. And then we'll do the Bulma active skill after. Good stuff. There we go. All right, and then now we're going to launch Bulma's active skill, which let's go ahead and go over what it does real quick in full. So it's going to change the entire field to STR key spheres, and then we're just getting a support buff for all allies, basically. But that's really, really good stuff, getting the full, field changed. because, you know, that's going to allow her to get an insane nuke off for this turn, right? We should be able to finish him off with this one last attack. All right, awesome. So now, yeah, let's check her attack and defense right now. Perfect. And because she's getting how much per orb again? She gets 17% attack and defense per key sphere obtained. So 17 times 23, you do the math. I'm not going to. There we go. She's looking insane this turn, right? And then we'll make sure she's linked up with the Goku. She's got some extra links active, which actually buffs her just even a little bit more. That is perfect. All right, and she should be able to finish this off here. Let's see it. Oh, I suppose if he dodges, that could be a problem. 10 million. Wonderful. Okay, he didn't dodge us. Awesome. So, yeah, you should be able to KO him right here. Easily, easily. Awesome. There we go. Whew, okay. What a journey it was. Definitely a fun team build, though. I'm loving the Earthbred Fighters build these days. Very, very fun stuff. Okay, so that is another stage of the Shadow Dragon event cleared. So we get another piece of the support memory. We're getting very, very close to being able to get that done. We just have 2 stages left, the stage 6 here, and then stage 7 against SHENRON. That will be in the 3rd part. So do not forget to check out the Discord, link in description. That's going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace.